next stop. This is the remains of what I think is part of a, once again, underground tunnel network, or a building that once stood here. This one is a sandstone geopolymer building, definitely. You can see the blockwork in it. You can see this was a straight wall dove in there, and it's got like a, what you would call like an arrow point in a castle. But this is under a lot of these hills here, this one. This is a lot further away. Quite a way out from that. But it's just buried underneath this hillside. And it looks to me like someone's been trying to get into it. Oh, because that hole's been dug out a lot further than it was before. But yeah, there's definitely an entrance in here. And you can see, so, oh fucking hell. Right, see, I've got a straight edge, there, and then it dives in. This is a block. That is a block there. That is a block. That is a muck line. Yeah, there's a few of these that I've found, but this is one of the better ones. But like I say, this runs under so many of these towns. But this is what I keep thinking's underneath a lot of the hillsides. It's just hidden. But as you can see, once again, these are cast blocks. So you've got, this is a block, that's a muck line. That's a muck line, that's a muck line, that's a muck line. These are larger blocks, these are limestone blocks down here. They're sandstone, they're limestone. But it's buried underneath this hillside. And I'm sure there's ways into these bloody things. And, oh shit. Like I say, towns are just built on top of these everywhere. It's crazy, isn't it? Just, I mean, this one is hidden in quite plain sight. I haven't really explored much around this area. I found this by chance a few months back, probably a year ago, but there is a building underneath this hill here. I'm certain of that. I will be back to this one another day. This for miles down loads of these roads around here, but like I say, follow the blocks. These are all York stones. These are from a building that has been dismantled. They litter entire roads. They're outside everybody's houses. They're in their gardens. They're in their walls. And it's, to me, I'm starting to think it's like a badge of honour. Like honour amongst thieves and destroyers. You can see this one is all squared off as part of a pillar. But they are absolutely everywhere. And they go for miles. Miles. Everywhere you look. But like I say, this is what I've been following to bring me to certain things. Like I say, I'm not going to go down these roads and look for them because it's not what I was up to today. I'm just pointing out a fact that I've learned over the period of time. Caught out this corner of my eye down an alleyway. An MGB just randomly, no, an MG midget, just randomly down an alley. And you can see the road's all the way back there. There's a bit of parking there, that's impressive. You don't see these very often anymore. I just want to alliterate it. All the walls around here are built up of these iron stones. This is like near a town centre. They're on every wall. It's crazy. Yet another pillbox on my travels. This one is another one of them big gunnery posts. This one's not quite as large as the others, so smaller cannon. But this one's quite overgrown and hidden just off the pathway. I've got a garage next to me, So I'm sure people know this is here, but I only saw it for the first time the other day. And you've got, looks like they've reused the corrugate there for the trenches. But yeah, these things are bloody everywhere. Nice little view. Right, must go. Right, I'm hoping I can get round half what I wanted to do. I'm not going to be able to do everything I had planned today because I've got no footage. But I've come across yet another section with these York stones again. Like I say, keep following the stones and they take you to things that once were. But these big ones, I mean, are they off a building? Are they an outer layer, a skin layer of a creature? Is it bit the same? Both. I'm yet to figure this out. But yeah, like I say, just York stones everywhere. So follow the York stones. Day today. Look at that little beauty. They also have a GT3 here as well. How nice. Nice area this, isn't it? Two-minute stop at one of the most beautiful places in the area. As you see, we've got a huge great ironstone here. Really old brick wall onto an old, which I believe is originally medieval weir. It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's the front of an old cottage, which is part of a walkway. But yeah, I will come back to this point another day because it is just a lovely place to sit. I only found it a short while ago, but it's nowhere else like it locally. It's fantastic. Just something I found the other day. I've got a big stone wall under here, and I thought there's got to be a property around here somewhere. There is. It just goes up the hill, but I'll be with you in a second. This is quite. So dug into this hillside, I have a whole entire house which is in bits. That is made of that ironstone. There's a brick arch up there. But normally you'd never see this, buried underneath like lots of undergrowth. It's quite treacherous in here, so I'm not going to be able to go and have a look at much of it. But I found this the other day, and it's just quite the sight. It really is. But it's the whole building. It's called Stone House. It's all made up of this ironstone, the whole thing. I'm guessing this was like the stairwell going in. It's all lime mortar. It looks like these were ovens down here. Yeah, it looks like this was an oven or something like that. Looks like there was a stair or step there. But yeah, it's really well hidden. Like I say, I've never seen it before. It's a new find for me, but I think it goes down another level, because I think this bit I'm in here is a staircase down. But I'll try to get up to the upper levels a little bit, because like I say, this thing's treacherous and I don't know where the walls are because it's all buried. But you see, it's all York stone. I've got what appears to be a lintel there. Another level is buried underneath there. It's just crazy, isn't it? But it goes, it's quite large. Well, I don't know how much of it used to be here. when it was destroyed or what. But once, like I say, so much of this freaking iron, it's everywhere. But there's more of the places like this hidden around. It's cool, isn't it? So this would be the top of the stairwell here. Got an arch. See, I wonder if it actually stood on top of this hill. But this looks like bonding, but it's sharp sand. Just sheets of this iron. But yeah, this whole site. But the wall surrounding this goes for miles. So I think this was a much bigger building. And I think some of it's buried underneath these hillsides here. So like I say, you wouldn't know this was here any other time of year. It's just because all the shrubbery's died off, because we're just, you know, it's just coming out of winter, that it's even visible. Yeah, I mean, it's overgrown all year. But yeah, it's just, I was well chuffed when I found this the other day, just by chance. See, the wall comes down here, and we got, you know, we got a big, that's lime cement. It's a corner piece of lime cement with a red brick in it. So, you know, there's a few buildings. It was probably extended and extended and extended. But its footprint is huge. It's crazy, isn't it? Quite the building. I'm going to have to go because my battery's going to die. So, ciao for now. We are reaching the last points of my journey for today because I'm running out of footage and time's getting on. I haven't done half what I wanted to do. But what we have here is a lovely little Tudor building, or mock Tudor, as you can tell by the chimneys. This would have been a late Victorian or a Tartarian style house, whichever you please. But we got the ironstone in amongst the red bricks. You can put behind these crests here, you can see the original window arch or door arch hidden behind these. So whenever this was taken over and refashioned and remodelled, they covered up what was behind it with mock Tudor. Interesting, isn't it? But you see that a lot of things hidden behind facades in these areas. But it's a really lovely place. But I've got, you see it's all mock Tudor, but these chimney breasts give a date for me. But you got more of these crests on here. Hang on, sorry. See, I don't know what they mean. There we go. But yeah, I will leave that there because we've got another couple of things to see. I'll look at properly on another day. But just down from the mock Tudor house, we have more mock Tudor houses, capped off by a Victorian Tartarian gatehouse in the style of a small castle, I guess. But you look at the chimney breast corbelling up it, it's a beautiful piece. It really is. All the little windows, it's just something out of a dream. It's not real. But I didn't even know about this. I should have known about this, but I'd never ever been down this little alleyway thing that I'm on. But yeah, you can see it's all part of a complex. See, we got all the old walls, which this looks like it was another building. Got the old porthole windows. We got like a proper portcullis. Like, it's really cool. Really cool building, that. But I would like to say there's nowhere else like it, but I found one the other day, didn't I? But best go, because I've got a few more stops before I finish for the day. But yeah, it's beautiful. Right, this is an adventure for another day, but I just want to point out this red brick wall that surrounds this town that I'm right on the edge of. There's a few different parts to it, but this is like a sister town to the Star Fort, which I think I found. This is, like I say, this is all medieval, this side, mock Tudor and Tartarian, Victorian, whichever you please. Yeah, but that's an adventure for another day. Stop for the day, and we have one limestone block, a log, another York stone, another limestone block, and that one looks like concrete to me. And just behind that we have, hidden in the undergrowth, a very hidden, very big pillbox. This one, I stumbled on this one the other day as well. I just keep finding them, they're literally everywhere. But this one's waterlogged. I won't be walking into that one because it's got about 2 foot of water in it. I don't know if I can see in it though. That'll be a no. But yeah, it's just another sentry post looking out over fields. But this one's really tucked away. I don't know if it was built up like that so it's deep underground, or whether it's just happened over time. But that'll be pretty much it for the day today, I think. We've travelled, I think I've done about 27 miles, something like that. So it's been a fair day today, but I haven't got half as many places as I wanted to. Time ran out on me. But yeah, that's signing off for today, so goodbye. I'm nearly done for the day. I was hoping to get into this lake, but I took a wrong turn in, but I found a big manhole cover with that black sun pattern on it, and then there's a new housing estate to my left. So there was a big house here at one point, and that lake probably belonged to it. I've got another one, the black sun drain covers, and look, I have an underground access point. I'm telling you, they're underground access points. There are tunnels that run between these old world buildings, and that certain drain cover is access to it. I really would like to go down one of them at one point. But yeah, that's an underground access point. I don't know what's under there. I was just leaving, I found another one of these drain covers, and I've noticed there's a children's play park in the background. Another one of these access hatches into the underground. Got another black sun, because I know these link up to Freemasons. I might leave this on the video, I might not. But yeah, there's definitely an underground network here, and I find it quite sinister personally, especially for all the kids that go missing. But yeah, these are access points. I've got another one over here as well. I wonder what stood here, because there's a big sort of Tartarian complex over there. Have I got another drain cover? So I've got another access point to the underground, and another that cut out there. So I'm wondering if this was the site where a building stood, and all these covers are the old access points, and these were inside the house. I do wonder that. Really do wonder that. But yeah, I'll do a bit more on them at some point in the future. There's so many things I want to touch on So if anyone wants me to look at anything in particular, just let me know in the comments, and I'll dig into certain things. I do want to get around the country at some point though. Right, ciao for now.